Hey everyone, Raven here, continuing my Factorio game. So I just want to get the bronze smelting up and running, so I know I'm going to need a blast furnace. And the only thing that I'm aware that uses bronze right now is going to be the belt. So I don't need a huge setup or anything like that. So I just need a blasting furnace, an induction furnace, so in a couple casting machines, I'll do 2 casting machines. And I think I need a little bit more steel, so let me grab some of that. And where is, there's an induction furnace. So I think that is pretty much all I need. So I make the bronze, that's brass, that's gunmetal, that's invar. I'm not exactly sure. Steel and nickel. Okay, that's not too bad. But the bronze plate, that's so it takes yeah, 6, 10, and 18 copper. And yeah, that's pretty easy to do. So I can go ahead and grab that, make it into bronze, and get my belt going. So I'm going to have my blast furnace set up right here. Or should I have it? I'll actually move it down over here. And where is bronze? Oh, maybe I don't need the blast furnace. That's right. I just need the induction furnace. I'm going to set my induction furnace right... Well, where do I want my casting machines? I think a good spot for my casting machines would be... let's set it over here. So I'm going to have one casting machine here and one casting machine here. These will be the bronze plate, and I'll have to go in like that. Excuse me. Alright, so this will come up like that, and I can have my induction furnace right over here. So I think right here is a good spot for my induction furnace. This will be the molten bronze using tin and copper. So I got some excess copper right over here. Yeah, okay. That'll pull that way, and then I need to put in underground belt right there. And it looks like I need a bit more pipe. So I can do that. And I need to bring up my tin ore, or my tin ingots. That's what I was looking for. Words. Not my friend today. Okay. And I can have it weave through right there, actually. All right, and then I will bring it up like so, and have it like that. All right. Now I just need to put in a little bit of power. I'm gonna have that there. I'm gonna have that there, and there, and I need a few more. I need to go and get a restock of all that stuff anyway. My pipe, I need to put in right here and right there. Alright, so I got my bronze going now. And I just need to bring it up to join with the bus. Alright. go. And there's my bronze on my bus. I don't need a lot of these ingots, so I'm just going to make sure that they go in there. Alright, so one thing I was going to do is get my slag going as well, because I definitely need that. And I think there was a little bit of slag left over down here. Ooh, I can only hold 3,400. I'm going to need to put down that steel chest next to my slag processors up this way. Radars? Sure, I'll research radars. It's always good to get that automatic exploration going. I mean, you can see the radars that I've set up here. They've kind of explored the map a little bit for me. So I don't have to go and run around as much to find new ore packets. Alright, I can't pick up any more of those. So steel chest I will put down here, or not a steel chest, I don't need that. Iron chest, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the rest in there. Alright, so I'll get the rest of that slag up that way as well. And there it is. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did not mean to pick all of that up. And I think it's right here. Alright. So then the rest I can put in there pretty easily. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the rest. Oops. There we go. Okay. So now I got all the slag up there, so I should be good on slag slurry for a little bit longer. I also have the slag right here from the lead processing, and I might need to increase my lead processing amount as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest of the slag. Okay, might as well research that, because why not? Alright, so my slag should be doing pretty well now. I am going to get work on getting the next tier of belts going. So in order to do that, I want to change this setup a little bit. I don't need 4. The reason why I had this this quantity of belts was so that I can increase the speed of my production, which I haven't, which I don't need at the moment. I should get rid of those belts too, or those inserters too. All right. So I don't think I have enough room in my inventory to pick up both of these chests. So I'm just going to pick up one. And oh man, I know if I take down this this power line, my entire base will go out. So there we go. I want to make sure I don't do that, because that sounds like a not so great of an idea. I'm going to put in a bunch of the transporter belts so that I can clear it. So the tier 2 transporter belts requires steel gear wheels, transport belts, and bronze plate. Let's go gear wheel, transport belt. And this just requires a regular gear wheel. and then the or let's start off on this left side, far left side. I think would be better. And then here and here, because this is just going to be that, and this is going to be that. This is going to be the red belt, and this is going to be the steel gear wheel. So I only need iron to come down so far, and I need the tin to come down the rest of the way. Or not the tin, the iron, or steel. There we go. Okay. There's that, and the steel will come down all the way to there, and then start feeding into these guys. This will be my storage belt, where is my iron chests. I'd rather have the iron chests than the steel chests, because I usually limit all the work that I do. Alright, so I just need one more there. So now I'm producing the red belt, and I need underground belts and fast inserters, or the fast splitters as well. Yeah, that's going to take a bit. Maybe I should have this relocated down a little bit further, but I'm just doing this right now to get the fast belts going, because I know I'm going to need some of those. Let's get 5 more of those, and there we are. Wrong way. Wait, is that the spacing? Oh, I don't have this at the right spot. There we go, that's why. Okay, so that's going that way, and my bronze plate can come like so, and come all the way down. And that'll pull off of there. Let's just make sure it actually starts producing. And if it does, I can fill this chest up with basic transporter belts, and have it start pulling from there in order to actually. Oh my. Okay, that's what I did. That was not the smartest thing I've done, but whatever. There we go. Okay, so now it's going to start making the regular transporter belts and making the red belts. Let's get it set up for 15. I think that's good. Fertilizer, I think that helps with greenhouses. Alright, so now I got faster belt being made. I am going to go back and make sure that I produce enough slag slurry. I want to check to see how much slag slurry I'm actually consuming. Does it show up in here? It shows slag. Let's see over 10 minutes. Or let's go over 1 minute. Roughly 200 per minute. Yeah, so about 240 per minute. So that's 24 per 6 seconds, which is about 4 per second. So I'm consuming about 4 4 of these per second, which uses 50 mineral sludge per second. That's what I need to produce, but I produce about 2/3 of that. Oh no, it's not, because I'm only using the stone from here. The rest of the stone's being turned into landfill or other such things. So I need to make sure I'm making 100 slag slurry. That was 4. That was 50 mineral sludge per second at a minimum. I'm probably going to want to increase that, but that is what I need. So 50 slag slurry per second. And let's see. These guys produce 50 slag slurry per 3 seconds per 5. And I have 4 of them set up. So I just need to fully provide this. So I need 20 slag per second, basically, is what I would need. The dirty water conversion produces slag. So let's see, where is that? I think that's somewhere around... it's under this one, I think. Right here, dirt water electrolysis. That produces 1 slag per 2 seconds. And then I just need some flare stacks in order to burn off the hydrogen and oxygen. So, so I can actually convert. Yeah, I'll probably just convert something like this into, or get rid of these guys so that I can have this space as my electrolyzers. Okay, and it looks like I need some brick in order to make the tier 2 machines, which is what I want to do. I prefer the tier 2 machines over the tier 1s. So let's go 2. I'm going to need quite a bit more steel, so I'm going to pick up some more of those. So this is 1, this is 1.5. And I needed, I think it was, yeah, so this consumes 5 slag to make 50 slag slurry. And so I just need to produce 5 slag per second is what I need. And if I can produce 5 slag per second, I'll have enough for the consumption that I have. So 5 slag slurry per second. I might make a little bit more. I might make, say, 6 or 7 per second. But if I have this is 1.5 speed. So I want, say I want 2 machines for each slag. And say I want 5 slag, I should have 10 machines, and that'll be making 15 slag per 2 seconds, so 7.5 slag per 2 seconds, which is a little bit more than I need, but it allows me to expand some of my production of the mineral catalysts a little bit more. So I want to have 10 of these guys. So that's going to take quite a while to make all that pipe. So yeah, in the meantime, I think I have enough oxygen stored in this tank that I can take these machines down and start getting my setup for the electrolyzers. That guy. So I'm also gonna have to have a controlling valve. So I want an overflow valve for the oxygen tank so that I can continue to produce the slag even if my oh wait, I can't go there because yeah. So I'll just set it right here. Have that overflow valve placed right there, and yeah. Okay. So 10 machines. Oh geez, that's gonna take a little while. I might just run them along right here actually, where I have enough room. Or no, I can run them along right here. That's basic water. Okay, so 1, 2. Alright, so all my pipes are going to be on this side. So the hydrogen I'll have like so, the oxygen I'll have like that. And then I'll have the oxygen come in and tie into these. Then I also need to have the regular water. Let's do it like this and like that and like that and like that. So that'll be the regular water. The slag I'll have come off like so, and just come around and fill this up basically. These guys still have quite a bit of slag in them, but it looks like this is the first one that's getting processed, so that is fine. And yeah, because I also have the crushed stone, and I don't think I'm producing as much as I can. Oil burning generator? Wonder what that does. Interesting. Oh yeah, I might look at doing that. Looks like it consumes oil instead of coal. Alright, so this is going to be the little bit of the setup that I have going. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And I'm just going to have it come up like that. Alright. So that's going. I have my advanced belt going. I have a lot of other stuff going. So I'm almost set up and ready to go for the next tier of science and the electronics. Oh, it does actually require a bronze plate for Science Pack 2. I was not aware of that. So I'll need to get the batteries and the electronic circuit board, and in order to make batteries I need the sulfuric acid, which I have. I'll need to make plastic bar, which is I think under here, which takes liquid plastic, which takes propene gas, which you get from I know there's another way where you don't need oil to get the propene. Yeah, let's just do a search for propene. So yeah, it's red metal catalyst, no naphtha you get from that. So it's methanol gas, some steam and some... Okay, yeah, so maybe I do need to actually have the... No, what is it? I'm pretty sure it's one of these cracking things. So splitting naphtha into some other stuff, because I think it's, maybe it is the methanol gas with the synthetic or synthesis gas or something like that. Yeah, let's see, methane gas. Oh no, that output, I always read that wrong. It outputs a synthesis gas, but you just need methanol and steam, and to get methanol, um, let's see, it's just methane and steam. And methane you get from, I think it's just general cracking, if I remember. Let's see, methane gas, where? I'm just going to do another search for methane gas. There it is, natural gas liquids. It outputs methane, ethane, and butane. So yeah, you just need the natural gas liquids. So the electric engine has finished. Let's research some circuit networks, because why not? Okay, so I got all my electrolyzers made. I'm just gonna finish setting them down. I got some trees in the way, because yay trees. And I may need to... yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these belts and set these ones down like so. Okay. I am still 2 shy. But 8, that produces 12, so I'll be producing 6. I think that's enough. Especially for now. I can always increase it later. As necessary. Here. Okay. This to that. This, that. And... yeah. Okay. Here to here, here to here. And then the oxygen, I missed it by 1. Here, that still needs to be there like that. And then this, I may need to, there we go. I'm gonna need to make a couple more pipes. Okay. I thought I should have one more in my inventory, but I guess not. So this one, I guess I'm gonna do it like that, and have an underground or a pipe or underground belt. Do that. And now I just need to make a bunch of pipe. Alright. Here, here, here. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this is not going to be as ideal as I thought, but it's still fine. So this is going to come in like that, this is going to come in like that, and I'm going to have a belt balancer. Now I just need to get all these guys to offload. And one here. So this guy is going to be the close one, close one, close one, that one's a close one, and that one's going to be the close one. And now that is going to come up and feed that guy. Although before I do that, I should let these chests sort of empty out a little bit. Because these are kind of full, it looks like. So this is an underflow valve. So this is kind of stored at... do I want to have that as an underflow? Oh, because yeah, I want to have this be able to constantly feed into this. So, so yeah, so long as the stone is being produced, it's going to be going into here rather than the slag. So, but there's enough slag over here that it's not going to be too much of a problem. So, I have the oxygen still going. Oh, I need to burn off the... where is it? Oh, and I want to have that there. There's my flare stack. I want to be able to burn off the hydrogen. Yeah, it burns off 1,000 hydrogen per second. So, yeah, that's pretty good. It's not even close to the capacity. I was looking at it, you can see, yeah, it's got plenty. Or maybe not. Oh. This is producing 40 per 2 seconds. And maybe it's only... yeah, I might need... I'm gonna put another flare stack on. And there we go. I'm gonna set it right there where this one is actually not connected to it. Alright, so now I should have all of these guys being able to produce. Produce plenty of oxygen. Thermal water extractor, I can't research that yet, that's all blue. Flight for robotics I think will be handy. Okay, so this chest is now done. Oops. Is now done with the slag. So now I just have to have this guy basically burn through all the slag, and then this guy is going to burn through all the slag, and yeah, then I'm gonna tie this belt in. So anyways, I got my slag production up and running. The next step is going to be getting the electronics up and running, and then eventually the gas production. So I think I do need some mining drills. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.